Hi everyone, this is Jennifer Shirk, and this is another episode of Ink Impressions. And I will be talking to you today about embossing powders a little bit and showing you a couple techniques for those. I got a laugh. I ended up only using in this video the Merry Christmas card. The Peace on Earth will actually be used in the next video. It just got a little bit long, and that Peace on Earth one is going to be demonstrating faux metal accents. So let's go ahead and get started with the Merry Christmas card. And this is kind of going to be like a half-half embossing. We're going to be using the Papertrey ink set, Snowflake Serenade. And it has a lot of nice greetings, the joy and peace, and a few snowflakes. We're going to be using the snowflakes today. And we will be doing some embossing with the Versamark ink and also using Colorbox Pigment Silver ink. And our embossing powders are going to be the Ranger Silver and the Brutus Monroe Mermaid Tail. The dies we're using are from Memory Box, and it is Make Merry dies, and also the We Wish You Christmas dies. So those are the two that we are going to be using today, and each one comes with a set of 3. So let's go ahead. We're first going to cut out the Merry and the Christmas with our Big Shot. We'll send it on through the machine. We get our dies, and don't forget to grab the little dot on the eye. That's easy to miss, which I did and got it back later. Also, we are going to be using painter's tape, and this is just from any Walmart store. So go ahead and cover half of your greeting or half of your image with the painter's tape, and I did that with both the words. And then I put it on a black piece of cardstock. Any color will work. And I went ahead and just put the Versamark on nice and thick. And the first powder we're going to use is the Ranger Silver embossing powder. And it's okay, as you notice, you're going to see a lot of extra embossing powder on the cardstock. That's just fine, because you're going to be peeling off these words anyways. So don't worry. It just looks a little bit messy, but it'll turn out just fine in the end. So we're going to go ahead and heat this up with our Stampin' Up! Heat tool, which I absolutely love. I'm actually not a demo with Stampin' Up!, but you're going to notice I do use a lot of their products. So we'll go ahead and peel off the painter's tape for the big reveal. And this part to me is so satisfying. It's a lot of fun to see kind of the end result, or the halfway point result in this case. And then I went ahead, that actually turned blue because I used a Versamark pen. However, the coverage wasn't as thick as I wanted to with the mermaid color. So I changed my mind and decided to use the painter's tape again. With the pen, you can write right on the paper. But again, it wasn't quite as thick as I needed it to be. So I went ahead and I just repeated the first step. You'll see the Versamark and just coat it on nice and thick. And this embossing powder by Brutus Monroe, it's a new one that's out, and I absolutely love it. It's called Mermaid Tail, and I am going to use this a ton. It's almost kind of like a metallic-y blue with little flecks of green in it. And I will link to all the products I'm talking about here down below, so that you can go ahead and purchase those as needed. But that is one you will not be disappointed with. The camera doesn't do it justice. So I went ahead and this allowed me to get the nice even coverage that I wanted. I wanted it a little bit thicker so that it would really shine and stand out. And again, the camera just doesn't do these justice. They're absolutely beautiful in person. I love the combination of the silver with the mermaid tail. So yeah, there's my little dot on my eye coming in, and I, for some reason on the board, I put it over an H, but you get the point. I'll put it correct on the card the right way. So there's their Colorbox Silver Pigment ink, and again, we're using a Snowflake set from Papertrey ink. I love Papertrey ink. Love this company. Super high quality of stamps. And when they retire a set, they have what's called the vault. So you can still purchase these sets, but I think there's an extra fee involved. But again, it's really nice because these pretty much never go away. You're always able to get a hold of them. And this set was especially nice because it had the beautiful joy and peace greeting. And I didn't use them on this card, but I will absolutely be using them on another card in the future. But yeah, the silver pigment ink turned very, very nice on this card and made a nice background with those snowflakes. And then these are just some Recollections gems or sticky back rhinestones that I'm putting on. I'm using to adhere. I'm Stampin' Up paper snips. My demonstrator Debbie gave me that idea, and they seem to work a little bit better that way than tweezers do. I can grab them a little bit easier. So go ahead and adhere the greeting on this one. And I'm going to use the Tombow liquid adhesive to get my words on. Put a nice coat on that. And if you get a little bit that overflows onto the card, no worries because it will dry clear. And there, I remembered my eye. I'm very proud of myself. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Please remember, I have an eBay store with a lot of great crafting supplies. And please subscribe to my videos if you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun bringing this to you.